On, everybody? We're here at Bank of America
Panthers.
Stadium.
I wish we could show that.
I wish we had a cameraman that could pan over. Well, you can see it in the background there, kind of. Not really. We didn't have
a little bit
far enough. But we're here on the field.
Yes.
Covering the Carolina
field.
Panthers. Sweet Caroline, as they say.
Yeah.
The Panthers getting a victory today, 23-3.
We're going to blow away.
It's so windy right now. But nevertheless, or not 23-3, it was 23-10. It felt like 23-3.
Yeah.
Just with how the Panthers defense dominated. But let me just say this. I'm Andre Cassidy, alongside the man of the people, Chris Jenkins, before I veer off into tangents.
Yeah, I'm ready to veer off. I'm trying to hold it back as well.
But we're here, and the Panthers are victorious. Chris, how are you feeling right now? Because I'm feeling pretty good.
I feel great, man. I feel good. I'm ready.
You ready to win the NFC South? Is that what you think is going to happen? I'm a little overly optimistic, but
we're winning the NFC South. We can talk. Hey, it's actually can be on the table now, right?
With Tampa Bay losing and Atlanta as well.
Okay.
All bets are on the table right now.
You want to just jump on into talking about the NFC South results?
So. I didn't want to jump the gun, but I guess I did.
You already did. So let's go ahead and get into it. I got a graphic for you. Let's go ahead and show it. I'm your man. There you go.
Man, you had that up ready to go instantaneously. It was just meant to be. So, yeah, let's take a look. Tampa Bay, and these are updated, by the way, 5-6 after losing to Cleveland. Atlanta, they lost to the Commanders today. So now they're 5-7. New Orleans, they'll be playing here in the next short while. And Carolina, 4-8. Look at that. Who would have thought that we would be in the position that we are right now, especially after last week's performance, and to be able to come back and play a relatively sound football game today on all three sides of the ball.
Yeah, sorry, I hit a wrong button on the graphic, so it was like, I'm just messing.
It's okay, right?
Yeah, so we are in the midst of a playoff hunt here with the Carolina Panthers victorious today against the Denver Broncos. So there you have it. We were talking about a pregame about but they lost in overtime, and I forget who else played. The Falcons played.
Losing to the Commanders.
Yeah.
So anything is possible right now, and this is the momentum that I feel like they needed to have heading into the bye week. I mean, with all the energy that they have now again, who knows what can happen moving forward. But Steve Wilkes did say that Sam Darnold.
Are you about to jump ahead? No, my guy, he's jumping ahead. No more victories. I want victories, but this guy's jumping ahead.
I'm too energetic right now. I'm sorry.
Let's go ahead. Let's go over some stats.
Yes.
All right. You want to do that?
Let's do that.
All right.
Let's do that.
Which one do you want to start with?
Let's start with Sam Darnold.
You want to start with Sam?
Let's
start with some stats from Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold today was 11 of 19 for 164 yards. So not great, but I think he did what Steve Wilkes needed him to do. And then one TD. Here's the biggest one by far, 0 interceptions. And you got to give a shout out to that offensive line as well. No sacks. And the passer rating in the triple digits.
Wow.
We got a quarterback passer rating in the triple digits. 103 was his passer rating. By the way, I see a lot of comments coming. So let me go ahead, because I don't know if we said this yet about plugging the show, right? Mm-hmm. Hit the subscribe button. Help us to get to 6,000 subscribers. That helps us get players on the show. We had Terrace Marshall Jr. on the show this past week. We're going to continue to try to have guys on each and every week. The more you subscribe, the easier that is for us to do so. Hit the like button. I think every video should have at least 100 likes. It costs you nothing.
At least.
Right?
I think it's a reasonable number.
Hit the like button. And, let's go ahead and talk about this Sam Darnold guy, all right? I got a feeling you want to ask me some questions, so
I have plenty of questions.
I'll let you go ahead and toss them my way.
You are in quite the predicament right now, because you're not the biggest Sam Darnold guy, and that's within reason because of how he played last year. And I know Rashad, earlier when we had our pregame show with him and the Panther Nation podcast, which, by the way, you should check out if y'all are listening.
Please do.
But he did say something about instantaneous success and how we need to be cautious of that.
Right.
Because, hey, we still don't have that long-term answer at the quarterback position. So with the way that he played today, is that going to be sustainable moving forward?
Well, I don't
See, quite the predicament that he's in right now.
I don't. Here's the depends, right? The depends. Thinking about the product. The depends.
You're not there yet, Chris. Don't go down that road
Sam,
yet.
it depends on Sam if he's poopy or not. But here's the thing for Sam, right? We had a good running attack today.
We did.
We played against the Denver Broncos team that had a poor offense, right? And Russell Wilson. Those two things helped us be in control of this game from start to finish. All right, so when you have a situation where the offense on our side is running the ball pretty well, Steve Wilkes is playing bully, I don't know what to call it, but he's playing
Smash mouth football.
keep the ball,
Yeah.
run up the clock, and then the other team's not producing on offense. You have the ability for your quarterback, which was kept clean today, again, no sacks, to play really calm, to play really poised, and in Sam Darnold's case, do good. Totally different ball game if you got some pressure coming on you, right? Even though your line could be doing good, sometimes, I mean, they didn't have any superstars on that line on the Denver Broncos. You go against a team that has some superstars, some pretty good athletes on that other side that could put some pressure on you. What is Sam going to do, right?
And we've seen it before, too.
And we've seen it before, so I'm not one to take anything away from Sam. I am not his fan, but he did well today. But as far as sustaining it in the future, it just depends on how well we can play ball control and have a lead. We had a lead the whole game. The entire game was in control. So, but, you know, hats off to the guy. He didn't throw any interceptions. He did well, even just right over here where we were,
right.
where we are, but where he was earlier today. With the fumble, he still gets it and just starts to do the roll and gets in there and scores.
Oh, what did I call that on Twitter? It was like, stop, drop, and roll.
Hey, there's DMX, huh?
Right? Just stop, drop, and roll, and that's what he did today. I mean, whether you like it or not, whether it was lucky or good or whatever it may be, sometimes it's good to be lucky, or better to be lucky than good, especially in a situation like that.
Hey, and Steve Wilkes, I like you, but I think you gave him a little extra credit in your post-game presser where you said that he was aware of the rules and he knew them, and that's when he – No, every guy that has the ball wants to get into the touchdown, whether they're on their knees, flipping or whatever. So I think that was just pure instinct of playing football, that you want to keep doing what you can do to get in there. But hats off to Sam Darnold. Let us know in the comments. This is, interactive show. We're going to go through a few more things here. What do you guys think about Sam Darnold's performance today? And I don't know if we've already said it. I think you're already leaking it out. Go ahead. I'll let you finish leaking that out.
He will be the starter. Not next week because we're on a bye week, but
so he's going to be starting for 3 weeks? Gosh darn it, this week, next week, and the following week.
He's taking years off of your life, man. But he will be the starter when they play Seattle in 2 weeks. He said it in the press conference, Steve Wilkes, that he will be the starter moving forward, at least for next week's game, or next game, excuse me.
I've got a comment on that.
Okay.
I saw it coming, man. I saw it coming. I don't know if I'm too much of a P.J. Walker fan. But again, I'm going to be professional and objective. Is it subjective?
I think objective.
Okay, objective in my reporting here. I saw the way, so here's what I noticed. Last week when Baker Mayfield started, Baker Mayfield came out throwing the ball. I said, man, we've never seen P.J. Walker do that.
Right.
Okay, I think coach may like him, but I don't know if he's just, has been a good coach and said, I'm going to switch it up because I got a new guy out there. Sam Darnold comes out, and I really believe his first play was a pass.
It was?
It was a pass. And I'm like, man, they're trusting Sam. They're trusting Sam a lot. And so I had a feeling as this game went on, and I don't know if it was somebody in the press box that said, if you win, you want to keep, maybe that was you. But anyway, If you win, keep playing with the same hand. And as quickly as he named Sam Darnold his quarterback, I'm like, man, he really wants some Sam Darnold, at least for the rest of this year. At least for the rest of the year. I don't know if he might want Sam Darnold into next year. I hope not. But again, all right, I don't want to take up all the time talking. I'm sorry. There's comments coming in again. We're going to get to those comments. I appreciate them coming in. And, hey, subscribe to the channel. Who else goes live immediately after a game on the field like we do?
Hey, we're on that grind, man, and we're doing it for you. So, I guess you want to talk about the run attack?
You want to talk about the run attack? Let's talk about the run attack here.
Because it really did a good job in supporting Sam Darnold today.
We did. So, my man, and I'm not going to say Dante because I said that before. It's Deontay.
Deontay Foreman.
It gets a little confusing because we got a Dante here. But Deontay Foreman running